Hi guys, Leader Random here and welcome back to the Simpletons SMP server. Okay, this is unfortunately a bit of a replacement episode for one that I actually recorded yesterday. Mostly because we are having a few capture issues at the moment. I have been having some audio issues using the AverMedia HD Gamer Lite 2 capture card in my recording PC. It seems to be that the audio is very patchy and I can't figure out why. I've tried changing leads, etc., so I can only assume it's actually the card itself. I did try yesterday to record using OBS, however we're having some issues with the settings and that was causing some really big visual glitches that again, either through a load of research and setting changes and things like that, that wasn't playing very nicely either. So we are now on Plan C, which is ahead of Plan D. Plan C is to carry on using the HD Live Gamer 2 to capture the game and the game audio. So the game audio, apologies, that may still be a little bit patchy. However, commentary is now being recorded via Audacity on a separate audio file. So that all seems to be hunky-dory. And it seems to be absolutely hoofing it down out here, doesn't it? Beautiful. Wouldn't be a server without the Minecraft rain. So what I kind of thought I would do is actually kind of bring you guys just in this episode up to speed on all of the bits and pieces that we actually lost sort of over the last day or so. So you can see there's been a few changes. We've got our mining dimension portal set up. We've built another portal. I haven't yet been through to the nether yet, but we have another portal set up now. 99 came around yesterday, the little star that he is, and brought waystones round, so we now have a waystone. We have one random chicken that is still wandering around because we have a little bit of a very light touch farm going on here. So yeah, we've got a few chickens, a few sheep, we've got a few cows. So been collecting a few bits and pieces there. Been playing around a little bit with the sort of the chickens in the hatchery, but we're having sort of one or two glitches with that as well, so I'm not going into too much detail with that. Farm that is expanding beautifully. We've gained a few more trees. I've taken a few saplings over to the farm, or farm 1, just so we've got those. I know 99's working on a project for trees over there. We still have our amazing node, which I absolutely love to bits. We went out exploring. You probably see that we have a silverwood tree here that we grew from a sapling that we gathered from a random spawn of one of these that we found when we were just out kind of exploring about. And you might have also noticed next to the waypoint we have our mega torch. So that is now stopping all icky spawns. It's dead easy to make as well, especially when you have the mining dimension. So we're literally looking at 2 blocks of gold, a couple of planks, a couple of diamonds, 3 torches. That gives us the mega torch. So I have also as well been working on monk mod. Yay, monk mod! So yeah, we've been progressing through here. So I think where we got to, we would meditate while watching the sunset. We've now also done the swimming thingy, so we've now can swim underwater for longer. We can now break blocks like we can with stone tools by hand, which is great, and we can also vein mine on it, which is brilliant as well. We can now breed animals by petting them. We can now run ridiculously fast. Thank you for the rain stopping, thank you. So yeah, we can now run ridiculously fast. So we're basically on sprint the whole time. And we also punched a load of animals, sorry, load of mobs even, and killed them. And that has now given us 400% extra damage with our bare hands. So if we wanted to stop any of this, we can just put a bit of armour on and that will cancel out all of these effects here. So the current one is dodging a skeleton's arrows 5 times in a row without getting hit. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. We have sprint, so it should in theory be easier. But yeah, at the moment, because I've got the the torch up. We're not getting any mob spawns anyway, so that is that. But yeah, you can see we're kind of running around at a sprint, which is fine. It does come with its own challenges at times, but yeah, a number of times I've nearly run off of things, but you know, it is what it is. We've also been playing around with silent gems as well. So we started looking at the silent gems mod. I've been busy collecting a whole bunch of gems, so we've actually got the achievement for all of the different gems now. I have a chest, which I think is this one here. Not this one here. Oh no, that's some bits for another time. Where did I put all my tools? Where did I put my tools? Ah, bag of holding. That was it. So I made a topaz indicolite sword. So what you can actually do, oopsie, sorry for that, I think I've just bumped my pop filter. So yeah, so looking at the properties, we press control on that and hover over it. So it's a regular tier, 550 durability, attack speed of 1.55, melee damage of 7.23 and a charge speed of 1.61. So that's cool. You can also get stats on it as well. So yeah, we've managed to mine a block with the sword. Not actually killed anything with it yet, but hey. So yeah, so that is that. We've also now got this here as well, which is our ruby agate pickaxe, and this has been diamond tipped. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with this one. So this is a regular tier, but it's a harvest level 3, which means we can go to obsidian, hence how we've been able to actually make our portal. Harvest speed of 10.75, charge speed of 2.5, and we've got a durability of 1192. So the upgrades, the silent gens upgrades, are so easy to make. So you make upgrade these things here, upgrade bases, and they are literally just 2 flint, a stick, and some planks. And then all you need to do to actually give the upgrade you want is you take one of those, put it in your crafting grid, put the material that you want to upgrade with next to it, and hey presto, you have that. So with this one, this is a flint pickaxe, but this has been iron tipped. So that's kind of just my sort of iron level stuff. And then obviously we've got the ruby agate pickaxe, which is our main thing. And we did craft an animal net as well, just where we were busy collecting different bits and pieces. And we also have our first machines. So yeah, we've got the Pam's oven. So that's all sorted there, and we've got some tool racks up there with some of our bits and pieces on. But yes, we have our first machines. So we have a culinary generator and we have a crusher. So I've got a chest here that I've been feeding in. So this is all my spare food. So where I filled the fridge up, I'm just dumping that in there, and that is charging this up beautifully. So we are actually still gaining power on this, which is pretty cool. And this is our crusher at the moment. I think we've crushed everything that we have. What have we got there? So chaos ore, yeah, we can't actually put that through here. So we've crushed everything. So ooh, try not to do it with the golden bag of holding. But yeah, these are the materials that we've crushed so far, so we can get all of this. We need to get ourselves a decent furnace and get that smelted up. But that's all rather cool. So these are pretty easy to make. They're actually utilities too. So the culinary generator, we'll just very quickly just show you the recipe. Nothing's really changed from when we've made it in sort of previous mods. So it's basically, it is a furnace generator, which is made from a normal generator, iron, a couple of redstone, and the machine block. And the machine block is basically a chest, 4 redstone, 4 iron. And that then gives you your culinary generator with a couple of redstone, just some potatoes, wheat. So it's all sort of vanilla things here, and either vanilla, cooked meat, steak, etc. So that is all good. And then the crusher. Again, you need the machine block for that, but then it's 2 pistons and 6 iron ingots, and that gives you your crusher. So the generator is providing power to that. We probably could do with getting some GP going, and I think we'll probably look at that come the next episode. I did also, somewhere in here, Yeah, this one here. So we've also made the wrench, the mining multi-tool for the mining dimension. Very easy, again, as we've made before. So we're just looking at a stone pickaxe, a stick, flint and steel, and a couple of stone bricks or stone of some sort, and then you just use that in your crafting grid with them stone bricks, and that gives you your blocks for the mining dimension. So I thought we'd probably take a quick trip through here, and I will just show you how completely insane this is. This is completely insane. Now I've mined out. Hi. Yeah, we seem to have gained a sheep. I'm not entirely sure how this sheep has ended up in here, and I think we actually did at one point have 2 sheep kicking about. Oh yeah, there we go. We've got 2 of them. So yeah, how they have actually managed to get through here. I'm guessing they've come down from the surface somehow. But yeah, you can see I've only kind of really mined at this sort of level, and there's a whole bunch of stuff sort of up much higher as well. So we've got a load more Thorncraft crystals, we've got a bunch of gold up there, there's a load more iron, we've got some more of the silence gems, and I've literally just been kind of going along and just mining stuff out. So say for example for here, this is what I'm saying, we can do that with our fist because we've got the mining level of stone with our fist. So I've just been basically just going through mining out a load of stuff. I bought myself a trash can just because I was having so much stuff that I just didn't need, like so much diorite and things like that. And at the moment, because I haven't really decided on what the build's going to be. Ooh, diamonds. I'm not going to say no to that. But yeah, because I haven't decided what the build's going to be exactly as yet. I think we need our diamond agate. We need tier 3 pick out for this stuff. So let's put all of these lovely bits and pieces away in here. Just get rid of all of that. I was kind of thinking originally. Ooh, no, remembering to try and use my fist to get rid of all of these stone things like that. Yeah, I was originally thinking of a sort of critic style sort of wizard's tower because I was interested in getting into a bit of Thorncraft. However, I was chatting with Amos yesterday, and what we have within the pack is Thorncraft 6. Now, I've not played Thorncraft 6. I've played a bit of Thorncraft 5, and I quite liked Thorncraft 5. I quite liked it very much. Ooh, emeralds. Ooh, more redstone. I'm not going to say no, because we can get the... I don't know whether we've actually gathered any yet. I don't think we have we? No, we haven't. But you can get the redstone crystals that we need for GP and the extra utilities. I was getting kind of hungry as well. All of this mining. But yeah, it was... Yeah, I've only got the one there, haven't we? That's fine. Completely lost my train of thought now. But yeah, no, I was going to do sort of the Thorncraft thing, but yeah, it's quite dangerous. Oh, heck. Never mind. We're down here. We meant to come down here. We meant to do that. But yeah, I think it's a case that we will need to think reasonably carefully about how we go about Thorncraft going forward, because yeah, it's much more dangerous than Thorncraft 5. There's a whole load of nasty that can happen if you get too much flux into the world, so we need to be quite mindful of that. Ooh, more coal, more redstone, never gonna say no there. So yeah, so you need to be a little bit mindful of those kind of things. Whoops, throw the pickaxe. Hold on to your tools, lady. But yeah, so this is the wonderful mining zone, and yet we were down here. We're just about to go get that iron, weren't we? Before we derped hugely and fell down a big hole. So yeah, so I'm still kind of tempted to have a go. I am tempted to have a go with it. And we'll sort of see what happens. But I think we will be probably a lot slower with progression than we may have originally considered. And I think, can we do that? Yes, we can. Lovely. So yeah, I think progression-wise we might be a little bit slower. We just need to be careful how we go about it, and I think also as well we'll look at doing something that's maybe a bit more collab with somebody who maybe knows what they're doing. So yeah, if any of the Simpletons are up for a little bit of collab on Thumbcraft 6, by all means let me know. I'm happy to give it a go. And we should just sort of see what the net result of that is. So yeah, as you can get the idea from this, it's mental. Absolutely mental, this mining zone. Or coal. I will take you, coal. I will take you. So yeah, that's the mining zone, and we've now got to remember how to get the heck out of here. Can we get up anywhere around here? Is it up this way? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I've deliberately taken step assist off, especially, come on, let me out. Oh, yeah, especially after we have been enjoying the running as much as we have. Wow, got to try and get out of here now, haven't we? Yeah, with this speed thing going on, it has made it considerably more dangerous to kind of run around. Where is my portal? My portal's over there. We've gone completely the wrong way. Never mind. Having a bit of lag as well. Just seems to be a little bit framey at the moment, but that's fine. But yeah, so this has been a slightly mad area to actually. Oh dear. Oopsie. Let's see if we can try and just get ourselves down and over and out and back to the overworld. There we go. So yeah, so that is basically what I've been up to over the last couple of days, is a lot of resource gathering. Just because we're obviously going to be quite... Ah, and you came back with me this time. You came back. There we go. So redstone, yeah, we've pretty much filled everything up. We'll get all of our gems out of here. Doink, 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 doink. So many gems. So many gems. But yeah, I'm loving the fact that it's that easy to get the old diamonds and the lapis and everything like that. That does make a huge difference. So what we could do is just dump our ores that we've gathered, which we haven't really gathered that many ores, to be fair. But we can dump those in there. We can stick our gems in with the others, and our coal. We can put our coal away as well. So the chaos ore, I've just literally just had chaos ore smelting. Let's just dump a bunch in there. And excellent, so there we go. So we've got our chaos ore, and then you can do more stuff with the chaos ore, but we'll come back to that I think again in another episode. But I am just going to get rid of all of this andesite and diorite, etc. I will keep the gravel, however. I will keep the gravel, because the gravel, we need the flint for the upgrades. We likes the upgrades. And I'll just stick this chaos ore. We'll just stick it there for the moment while we're busy doing things. And yeah, it looks like we filled up our coal store as well. So let's just drop that into there. So yes, that is pretty much a catch up of where we've got to. So progression has been a bit slow. It's been a little bit frustrating where I've had to keep going back and revisiting stuff. Wow. In and out, in and out. Oh dear. That's not good. But yeah, so I think where I've had to kind of keep recording, what I've not wanted to do is try to get too far ahead, sort of with progression, and sort of miss out whole chunks of stuff. But where we have done things, and obviously we've had issues with the footage, has meant that we're sort of a little bit away from where we wanted to be, and also, you know, not as far on as we'd like to be. So I'm kind of thinking with this, because there is quite a lot to do, that I may look at putting out 2 episodes a week. So plan being, hopefully on a Saturday. I mean, this one is obviously going to be released today, which is Sunday. Because of the issues we had yesterday, I had to unfortunately take down the video that I had already put in for yesterday. So this one will replace that today. And then we'll have our usual slot for the Simpletons on a Wednesday. So it should be Saturdays and Wednesdays as the days that we put up, and we'll see how that goes. If we don't manage to capture enough, or we don't make enough progression, or there's not anything that's really worth recording, we may just go back to doing just the Wednesday with the bonus video on a Saturday. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. We've got lots we want to do, so I want to get on and probably will back-to-back record. So if I do maybe sort of not respond to comments immediately in the videos following the one that I've recorded, that'll be why, because I may be recording back to back at the weekend, as I don't have a great deal of time to do that during the week. So yeah, bear with on that, but I do read all the comments I get, so you know, I will pick that up and I will respond to it. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're going to enjoy the new series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to try and get into some collabs with some of the other Simpletons. We've got some exciting stuff coming up for sort of Halloween, etc. So keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully I can get involved in one of the projects for our event hexes, which will be amazing. But for now, this is Lady Random signing off. See you soon. Bye.